On today's episode, we will discuss what most women mean when they say they're in love. And what do they really expect from love? Let's find out. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Talk to Us Today. I'm Simrit.
And I'm Namita. And today we are marking the week of love. As most of you know, the 14th of Feb is Valentine's Day, which is the day of celebration of love. I mean, I really feel we don't really need a day to celebrate an occasion, but yes, we have like days for every occasion these days. So this topic of love on which we have been like discussing for centuries, and we'll discuss it forever. Wherever you go, wherever you look, the stories of eternal love, romantic novels, short poems, lengthy poems written about all love, movies and shows, all having one thing in common: love. And people never get sick of discussing about love, because no matter what age you are, the feeling of romantic love can always, sweep you off your feet.
And now many of you out there will say romantic love is just this hyped up feeling and it's not real because it's just something commercialism has made up. You know what? The movies do lead to some unreal expectations from not just love, but like from romantic partners, and more people are dissatisfied because of their expectations. This reminds me, however, of one of my favorite scenes from one of my favorite movies, The Mirror Has Two Faces, where Barbara Streisand is a geology professor.
I remember that.
We're going to have this link in the description. You guys have to watch this. So she's a geology professor at Columbia University, and she's asking her class, when we all know romantic feelings have a shelf life, why do we torture ourselves by falling in love? Why do we fall in love? And her students give some intellectual answers and reasons. And she turns around and says, you know what? That's far too intellectual for my thought. Because whether love lasts an hour, a day, or a lifetime, as long as it lasts, it feels fucking great. And that's what love is. It makes you feel amazing and alive.
Yes. I totally agree to this, Simran. It does feel wonderful to be in love. I mean, it's true. It makes one feel young and alive. But, women and men expect different things from love. The saying that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. In fact, not just men and women, but everyone has different ways of expressing love. In fact, not just men and women, but everyone has different ways of expressing love, which is now known as your language of love. Like, everyone expects different things when they are in love, and maybe even define love differently, but it's different for all.
That's absolutely true. So let's discuss what we feel women expect from love, which is our love language, what we said, and what we want most from our romantic partners. First of all, I have to just give the disclaimer here or tell about myself. I'm a stereotypical romantic woman. I love the whole shebang. I love the romantic letters and cards, maybe because I never got any. Yeah, you're listening. You guys know. And you know who you all are. And, the nice dates and lots of cuddling and kisses. But that's not what I expect from my romantic partner on like a regular. That's the fun part. That's the high. That's when the pheromones are like exciting you. But I mean, I love it. But first of all, what I expect most from love is trust. I need to trust him. And for that, I need to know he always has my back. When I speak of love, it's not about the big romantic gestures. Of course, I've had some amazing dates, but those are all in the past. Now it's about the big romantic gestures. It's about the daily belief system that I have a partner I know will be there for me. It's an unconditional confidence that I can count on this person, not just for my low points, but for my celebrations as well, right? So he should be my confidant and have my back.
Well, Simrit, that I'm not that romantic person, but I do like some romantic gesture, which can make me happy, like once in a while. So yes, but for me, honesty and loyalty are the keys of winning my heart and my love. So I value honesty and loyalty above everything. That's what I expect from love, basically.
So that's almost a given, but it's so important because a lot of people say, oh, we all need space in our relationships. But that comes from trust and loyalty, right? Honesty is
Yeah,
a non-compromise
absolutely.
too. That's non-compromisable in my mind. Also, these are not just basics in love, but in all deep relationships. We expect trust, we expect loyalty, we expect honesty. When there's that extra oof, that becomes love. For me, it's chemistry. Now, chemistry is really important to me, and it doesn't just have to be sexual chemistry. It's the chemistry of understanding each other's cues. When I
Yeah,
look across the room and my partner looks at me, and we both just know what we're thinking, whether we're bored, whether we're ready to get,
exactly.
that's the love.
Yeah,
And just looking at each other and even just feeling that 1 second, 1 iota of a second of like just, oh, I love you.
yeah, I get it.
I believe that the eyes are the windows to the soul. And for me,
Oh,
when I look
they
into
are.
eyes and can feel this is my person, this is my guy, and that's love for me. So I know it's corny and it's cheesy, but whether we're alone or in a crowd, this person is on the same page as me and we understand each other's non-verbal cues and hints. That's love for me. I mean, that's
Oh, that sounds so romantic, Simran. I remember when I was in my high school and when I was in my college, we used to write on the, especially on Valentine's Day, it used to be a big deal, right? And we used to fill in those scrapbooks. How do you define love? What is love for you? Remember?
right.
So I remember I've always been, written, and I still believe it today. Love is everything when I think of it and nothing when I don't. So that was my tagline. So,
Yeah.
so for me,
Interesting.
love is more simple, it is uncomplicated. We don't need to pretend around each other. For me, being in love is being myself. We put so many masks around for the world, right? In love, I don't want to put a mask on. I want to be myself. And that's how I expect love to be. To expect also, to accept and one another unconditionally. Obviously, we have flaws and nobody's perfect. And we
Yeah.
accept each other the way we are with our flaws. So, and still we are in love with each other. So that is what love is for me.
That's so important. I agree with that. I mean, I don't want to hassle myself with holding myself up to somebody else's level of perfection, right? This is who I am.
Exactly.
This is who I am. Take it or leave it. But if I love you, I hope you take it. But that's what it is. Being yourself is so important. It's utmost in life, right?
Yeah.
Whether I know I'm in love but for me, like you have to be yourself. Like I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna be mad one day. I'm gonna like not be I'm never perfect, but whatever people think, I'm not
gonna
gonna be.
kick your ass as well.
But this is who I'm gonna kick your ass as well, right? But that's me. I know.
Yeah.
But for me, also one really important part is that I know I'm in love when I miss my partner during the course of the day. So I'm like in the middle of my commute and I hear a song. Oh my God, I have to call him, or I'm doing something and then I'm like, oh, I have to tell him this right now. And so it's not just the big things in life, but when you want to share your life on a day-to-day basis, or even when it's the small stuff, right? And you want to be able
Very
to
stupid little thing also. But he might find something you're sharing might be very stupid, but yes, you want to share, yeah?
just to be able to talk to each other about
Yeah.
anything and everything for hours on end is love. Now, I know a lot of my friends are going to sit there and go, hang on, you can talk for hours on end, but you know what? I love you guys. There are places where I sit there and I'm at like a loss of words. Trust me, it happens to even me. So for me, it's like being in love is just being with your best friend and more. That's love. I want a best friend.
This is so amazing, Simran. Everyone, yeah, absolutely. Everyone loves being in love because, as Barbara Streisand said, it feels fucking great, right? So that's why people take the leap of faith even with uncertainty or sometimes get hurt, but they still get up and go for it again, right? So that's because as humans, we all love our connections. We all want love. So today's takeaway would be, remember, love should be uncomplicated. No one should force you to change or your belief system in any way if they love you. And above
Absolutely.
all, be yourself and let them be true to who they are. Be loyal, be honest, and expect that from your partner. But don't be too hard, okay? Too hard on yourself or on others. And go out and have a great Valentine's Day. Celebrate the day with your loved ones and have fun.
Yes. And never shy away from telling people who you love that you love them. Life is too short to keep that shit inside. Go out.
Absolutely.
Namita, I love you.
I love you, Simrit.
But we're not talking about that kind of love. This is just friendly love. Go out and tell people who are your as well.
Well,
That's all on Talk to Us today, guys. We always look forward to hearing from you all. So if there's anything that you guys see that you liked about our show, do let us know in the comment section or email us at hello@talktoustoday.com. Let your friends know where to find us.
And we want to welcome all of our listeners of We For You. And we are excited. Yeah, and we are excited to be part of We For You. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and hit a bell icon to stay notified of our new videos every Friday at 6 p.m. on YouTube channel and every Wednesday on We For You. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on Spotify. It is by the same name, Talk to Us Today. And let your friends know where to find us. Thanks for joining us on Talk to Us Today. Remember
to talk about Talk to Us Today.
Keep smiling. Keep laughing.
Keep loving.
Yes, and keep talking. Happy Valentine's.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.